Give me 3 minutes and I'll tell you exactly why your company culture doesn't matter. I have worked with and for a ton of big name companies. And one of the biggest themes they all talked about is the power of their company culture. Well, I've got news for you. Company culture is a myth. Let me explain. The idea of company cultures is that you have this magic fabric made out of values that literally touches every part of your company. And the idea is that everyone will use this set of values to change how they make decisions and how they treat each other, no matter where you are in the organization, what your job title is, or how long you've been with that company. But I'm going to give you 3 reasons why none of that is true. Reason number 1, your company is too big. When you're small, it's really easy to have a common set of values that everybody operates with. But that's the key. We operate with similar values in small groups, not big ones. It's very easy to go to a place like New York and see that the values of New York City are not the same as the values of the rest of the state. Every large organization, at best, has a variety of cultures that collaborate with each other. But the reality is, they don't always collaborate. The second big reason that company culture is a myth is that leaders will often operate with a different set of values. The larger the organization is, the more political it becomes at the upper levels. If your senior executives are not getting along at the most senior levels, the culture that everyone is being told to follow will never be a reality. It's not going to work that way because the leaders of one group will eventually cut off the values of the other group. And the third and most important reason your company culture doesn't matter is that the values crumble under stress. I'll often say to the people I work with, how does your culture change when you're put under pressure, when you face a real dilemma? Do people serve more or do they go into survival mode? Most often, especially in large organizations, survival mode reigns supreme. It becomes very political and the walls between silos get even thicker. So the real mirror moment for you is, how healthy is your company culture? Are you trying to navigate the size of your organization by making sure that your small team is as healthy as possible? Are you holding leaders accountable to work through the differences they're going to have as you grow and get bigger so that they maintain and protect the set of values you want them to operate with as a team? And number 3, have you thought through what it takes to keep your values in place when stress is operating at maximum level? If you haven't asked yourself and your team these questions, you've got work to do.